Imagine living in a world with no purpose, no connection, no family. Well, this is the case for many guys. As they aim to navigate through the complexities of life, it's clear that men are more lost than ever, as they turn to cheap dopamine as a means of escapism. So, what are the main reasons why modern day men are depressed, and what changes can be made to better our lives? In an era where traditional roles and expectations are being redefined, men often struggle to find a clear sense of purpose. Most guys only live to exist. Every day feels the same to you because every day is the same. As they live on autopilot, they watch life pass them by, doing the same things on repeat day in, day out, with no sense of creativity or innovation. Where there used to be a clear role and definition for what a man must do, protecting and providing, the modern world has taken this away from men. Instead, the West is safe and therefore doesn't require men to become strong to protect. And guys tend to generate the same income as their woman, therefore taking away the masculine sense of providing. If you don't know what you want, you end up with a lot you don't want. Chuck Palahniuk. The harsh reality is, as a man, we must learn to overcome any adversity on our own. We must be the strength and backbone for the people around us. We must create purpose for ourselves, something that will bring fulfillment to our lives, because if what you do is not fulfilling, you will most likely cope by using cheap dopamine like social media, alcohol, etc. to fill the void in your life. Without a strong sense of purpose, men may experience a profound sense of emptiness and a disconnection from their own lives. So, create purpose for yourself. Otherwise, the system will create it for you. And we all know that the scripted life is not a fulfilling life for most men. You would think that in a world of social media where you can contact anyone at any time, connection with people would be easier than ever. But this is the furthest thing from the truth. There is a disconnect from our neighbors because if you live in a city, it's impossible to get to know everyone around you, creating a lack of trust which causes people to distance themselves from those they live around. The fact that everything is so digitalized also means that people have no reason to go out and meet new people, which only means that developing people skills within the next few years and decades is going to be more important than ever. Finally, there is a lack of family, which is so important. People are getting married a lot later in life due to hookup culture, giving people a reason to explore their options. And other reasons such as financial struggles, but a modern new way of living obviously will demand a different means of adapting by the people. Many men grow up without a strong family, without fathers and without mothers. This damage caused to one generation can often continue for generations to come, which either can make or break a man, but more often it does break them. Hence why having a strong family structure is so important. Also, if a man has no positive male role models to show him what a healthy family looks like, he will be less likely to be inclined to lead a family. Seeking role models outside of the family and outside of Christ can be damaging, especially if that role model doesn't have the same beliefs as his family does. When my grandparents grew up in villages in Greece, everyone knew everyone. Everyone around them was Greek Orthodox, so there was no religious disconnection like there is in the Western countries, because everyone in that community had the same set of beliefs. Which brings me to my next point. In the modern world, there is a lack of God, a lack of faith, a lack of belief, and a lack of religion. While some people think that organized religion can be a trap to confine to a specific belief set, which I did at one point in time, a complete absence of God can contribute to feelings of nihilism, leaving men searching for meaning in a seemingly indifferent universe, looking for God in so many other things. Without a belief in something greater than themselves, men will often struggle to find a sense of direction and fulfillment. This loss of spiritual guidance can lead to a sense of emptiness and a lack of grounding, making it difficult for men to find solace while battling with life's challenges and finding peace within themselves. So, you must find God amongst a world full of chaos. because it's extremely important. Finally, there are many other attributes that you can develop as a man in order to avoid the depression and depressive lifestyle that plagues so many. But as well as long-term factors of your life that I already talked about, aim to develop these 3 aspects of your life as well. Connection with self. Build a better connection with yourself. The reason so many men are lost is because they never take the time to build a connection with themselves. They seek happiness in external relationships and in everything external outside of themselves. So spend time alone. Get to know who you are. I'm not talking about the sports teams that you like and that bullshit. I'm talking about what makes you, you. Seek discomfort. Don't take the easy way out. Learn to go through the discomforts of life. This is how you develop to become mentally stronger as a man. Overcoming the hardships of life will help you develop mentally, but a good way to start is by going to the gym and pushing yourself physically, because it will allow you to build a level of mental resilience. And finally, learn to take risks. If you never learn to bet on yourself, how can you ever fully trust yourself? You have to be willing to take risks. Be a man that's bold, a man that's audacious, a man that goes for what he wants, a man that gets back up after he gets knocked down in the face of adversity. If you aim to develop all of these attributes and take daily action, I can guarantee you that you'll be taking steps towards creating a world where men are strong again.